What is up, everyone? Conixis here, and welcome back to Persona 5. You guys know I couldn't just leave this be. Rest in peace to the channel if Atlas decides to do something. But still, after such a large fucking cliffhanger, I cannot leave you guys hanging, and me, myself, I need to know what happens. I cannot rest until I find out what happens next, so we're going into the lion's den now, guys. I hope you're ready. Let's do it. Oh, boy. Just for the record, Atlas, I am totally fine if you claim the video or whatever, just don't block it. Don't strike me. Well, it's the 21st, so we're in the lion's den now. Oh boy. So he has to be guilty. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. I'm not a murderer. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. Just some bullshit. I ain't killed myself. I'm still alive, bitch. I'm just in jail. Whoa, what do I do? I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. What is this one? Are you listening? What are we talking about? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. I knew it. I knew it. I called it, and I was right. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Conixis-kun. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone, I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into a palace? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring the vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Okumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us that he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. I told you! Atlas, you can't get mad for spoilers. If you play the game, you figure out the ending before it even gets near it. Like, come on, Atlas, you could have did better at hiding it than that. I mean, come on. I mean, it's still an amazing game, don't get me wrong. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, like, if you really just sat there and listened to the conversation, you would have caught that. Anyone could have caught that. And if you're as much of a paranoid shit as me, then you would have just suspected Akechi the whole time. But anyways, the whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The Grandmaster behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Yeah, it's that guy, apparently. I thought it was just the old man, but I guess it's the guy, too. I mean, I guessed that he was probably somehow involved, but, you know. He wasn't my main focus. Akechi's bitch ass. The main person who's doing the shit is who I was focusing on. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted, even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, we'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case, eventually regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it, so we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Conixis will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace as our advantage! Well, what's this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off us while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me! If he wants to kill Conixis, why not let him? That is inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Conixis-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yes, that's it. It seems that that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. Oh boy. So, where was the real me during the whole thing?
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
Yeah,
However,
what do you have to say to
the
that,
police
my boy?
intend on
You
continuing
knew it
this
was me.
investigation until the case is fully solved.
Or did we tell him?
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Tell them to come on down.
Oh, I guess he does know. Where have I been?
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Eh.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Ya boy's back!
Hey, you big bastard.
Was good. I don't know. Where have I been, though? I'm confused. Where was I? Was I hiding with that thing Futaba was doing, or what? Pretty good. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
Yeah, you know me, An.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Honestly.
Still, how'd you pull this off?
Yeah, I'm a little fuzzy on that. I think like they had like a thing going on, but what was
Isn't
it?
this guy considered dead?
Yeah.
You weren't
I'm a
told
ghost.
anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
No.
It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Yeah, of course.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we haven't told him about the metaverse, so he wouldn't
The
understand that.
true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
Yeah.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew
Yeah, his
beforehand
bitch
that he was
ass.
the traitor, didn't you?
Yes. He was too suspicious!
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back.
I couldn't say it better myself. He was too fucking suspicious. Been saying it since day one, and I stuck to it, and guess what?
He made one
Your boy was
fatal
right.
mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Nah, because then he probably would have killed us then.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't
Yeah.
have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Honestly.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
That's alright, son.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He heard Morgana talk.
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yeah.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Yes.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Nah, my boy can talk.
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yeah, he said you surprised.
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Yep. I know. Oh, your boy was on point
When
from
we
the
talked to
beginning.
Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Mega? Oh no, that was just dead on. I know that cat can talk. Please, acknowledge this.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Yep.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
You bitch, I knew it. They thought I was crazy because I
Mona was
hung
the
up on that,
only
but
one
no,
who was talking about
I
the
was
pancake.
right. Yes! All the things I say are coming to light. Your boy knew the end before it even happened.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
Exactly.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
Yep.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky. No, we got lucky, I guess.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking
that's
the
when
phone
she
out,
did,
but I was actually
I knew it.
planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's
Exactly.
quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Huh.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Yep.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a bitch.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Yep.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi.
It's that bald bitch who
Someone
got
with
me
great
arrested.
authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
Yeah.
I see.
So what was it that we actually did? I mean, I know the cognitive me, but where was the real me
We
during
baited
that?
Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
No.
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Huh.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Yeah.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories. We had no idea until we got to school. Wait, what? I was kind of focused, but Back with Kabushida, we came in from the station without even noticing. That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
Yeah.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea. It was reckless. We had to trust it. It was a great idea.
Yeah. It's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
And then you said mean things to Makoto.
That goes for the both of
That
us.
was. I'm still not happy about that. That was horrible.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't
distracted by
change
the
when we
picture.
were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
Oh.
We made sure before the
Oh,
operation
shit.
that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Oh. Huh.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
Oh shit.
And I had been
These some smart
interrogating him with
people.
no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
As soon as you showed him the phone.
All I needed were the coordinates.
It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag this conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either. There was no time. I'm just glad I didn't die. Yeah, pretty much. Just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Yeah.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Yeah.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
And
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Yes, I was. Don't remember Dr. Trucks? I was.
I see.
Don't underestimate your boy.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Yeah.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Yeah.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Yep.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Yep.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
Yep.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Mijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The
Yeah, they
callous use
fucked
of
me up.
violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm
Yeah.
truly glad you made it back safe.
I am too. It was a breeze. It was close. I don't remember much. It was close. I'll be honest.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Yeah, that's some scary shit.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Yeah, you never know what
Ryuji's
could
a bit
happen.
on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Yep.
Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Noise, you should go to the metaverse and get a
You
persona.
saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take
Gotcha,
a
my
break
boy.
for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Man, you telling me, my
and
brain
feel
is
free to
full.
use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
Wait, I can't leave?
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
So what am I supposed to do? What about social links? Is it really over for that?
Let
I
us
can't do
accept his
anymore.
offer. What a great man.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we're under house arrest now. Oh boy, but your boy is back and whew.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you sent me to jail, bitch! Twice now! God damn it, you cunt!
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
You're a ghoul.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Oh, we better not get the option to kill him. Your boy might not be able to hold back on that one.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Yeah.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
We don't know who's backing him yet.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Well, I mean, I see who's behind all this, but I don't know about them.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said,
Oh, really?
Shido-san.
Oh.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, the dude on the news.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician.
Yeah.
Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
Yep.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
Oh?
First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
Oh boy.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yeah.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Yep.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Oh.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Yeah, he sent me to jail, so I'm lucky.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected.
Well, look at
The
that.
mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
Yep.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Yeah.
Where would the location be?
God only knows.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
He controls the
I
world.
always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Diet building. Fancy restaurant. Election headquarters. Maybe this or this? Because I've heard about that. Oh, I was right.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah, of course. We have to.
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need
that's
it
a long
done by
time.
the 17th.
It's a long time.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Can I do some social links at that time?
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Yeah.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
So what do I do the whole time?
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
Yeah.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Yeah, we smart as shit too, man.
We're intellectuals, you know.
Yeah.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Yep, I guess.
What frightening teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, Akechi, it does make you think, like, Jesus, Akechi's the same age as us. He fucking killed someone.
But the
What
true
the fuck?
battle has
Or at
only
least he
just
tried to.
begun. We won the first
I mean,
round,
he has killed
but we
people. What am I
must
talking
stay
about?
on our toes.
He has killed the other people with the mental shutdowns, but he just he went up and shot me dead between the eyes.
Yeah,
Like, fuck it
this
out.
ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us.
Yeah.
There's no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need
Yep.
to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Yeah, so why are we going tomorrow then? We need to prepare. So what do I do? Just stay in the house the whole time?
Finally made it this far.
So I'd like to do some
It's
social
already
links.
been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it
Yeah,
wasn't for the
why?
research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
Yeah, but how did Akechi get the power?
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
Probably
because
does.
I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Yeah.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
No, you cunt.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion.
Garbage.
Once I gained public
Horrible
sentiment,
people.
collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
Because you're assholes.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins.
Oh boy.
I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
You're a piece of shit. You ain't
Your
chosen.
assistance has
Come
been
on, can
very
we just go
influential.
fuck him
in
up
making
already?
my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
I mean, he could force you to do whatever he wants. I mean, he has the power to kill you.
In this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
He's already fucked.
I am thinking about the future, though.
He's already fucked in the head. So it's like, God damn it.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
I guess so.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Yeah. So social links, right?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
Oh.
I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Nice. My boy. Can always rely on you. what? Oh,
Well,
hi everyone.
How do I
Looks
put
like things
this?
are finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The Chief's right. Let's hit the hay. Alright. Let's talk to everybody. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. How so? Well, remember how I put that wiretap in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and beep, send the signal to activate the metaverse nav. But there was the chance they just passed by each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
Whoa.
This plan still surprises me, no matter how many times I hear it.
But
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But, you know, it has that bookmark function. All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? You gotta say, Morgana.
well,
That reminds me, your relationship with Akechi has unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? How did you know? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. What do you mean? Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And, if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. What do you have to say, boy? Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Anything to me, even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they report your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing that the Phantom Thieves are so... they can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Alright, time for bed.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Sleep. Oh boy. 0%? No? We have 3% real fans. Akechi is back. Get your ass off my form! God damn it. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He is a hero! I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Can I do social links now? Please? There's no point in even having an election. Shio's gonna win. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been oh god, hiccups. Haven't been trolling me all day, getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him, like he can fix whatever problem we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the earth. We'll show you. Oh, shit. Oh, look at me swagging it out in my new gear. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right? How did you know? I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your homework as long as you request. Oh. Okay. Was not expecting that one. That's just my chair! Yeah, I like to see you calling me now, bitch! It's true, that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died. How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Seta's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. I thought I was gonna do some corny shit, like he was gonna call me, but I'm not actually there. Yeah, I mean, it was corny, but it would have been funny. I like my new outfit, though. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Takamoto was dodging the questions when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to show up. Okay. Let's try and think of the key words once the chief's curry has energized you. Oh boy, we've been through a lot, man. But it's finally coming full circle. Who is it? Why do you lie? I like my new outfit. Anyways, have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff with no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about all the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Conixis-kun to join, but... will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Conixis-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace to open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? But what if Akechi's there? I mean, he meets up with him. I like my outfit right now, but that's beside the point. But yeah, what if Akechi... oh.
What is it?
That answers my question. You going out? That's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. I like my hood. Oh man, what outfit is this? I want to wear it in the metaverse.
Let's begin at once.
Let's hurry before I get caught. Because if they see all of you, they're gonna know something's up. If Akechi does, at least.
We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
What is it? Like, I don't know. What do you think of it?
Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
I don't know.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
That would make sense.
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Can I think of something?
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
What?
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
You know, now that he says it, I wouldn't doubt it. What if he has something that prevents his cognitive world from being discovered?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
And fireworks again.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
It's 2 in the morning. Well, who the fuck fires fireworks at 2 in the morning?
I can't figure him out.
It's actually 3 in the morning now, I think. What the fuck?
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
What?
That man over there is probably a legislator, right?
Maybe. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
Sure.
Her name is Representative Shido. What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Oh.
An exemplary answer.
Yep.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Yeah.
Look
Every
over
time
there.
I see Ann, I kind
He's on
of
a
regret not
walkie-talkie.
choosing her. But I wanted to see if the extra things come true, so I got you next time, my girl.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
It's time for me to run!
We should leave at once.
Yeah!
Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting.
We should all think about this tonight.
Yeah. I can't be caught or I go to jail. And really get killed this time.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
Are you sure?
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
Oh.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Yep.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Yep. I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Maybe Future? The Future? That's the second time Future has come up, though. Shido's cabinet minister? For real? He was probably appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meanings behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Eh. Oh boy. Oh, I have a poster now. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Can I go anywhere? Of course not, but you never know what I can do.
Hey!
Let's go to, yeah. What's with the poster?
Now then.
Wear a hood or something when you're out in a place where someone might recognize you, okay? Oh, so that means I can go out then, just as long as I wear the hood. I like this hood. What is it called? I want to wear it in the metaverse. No, that's personas. What am I doing? Equipped. This. What would this be? Summer, winter uniform, winter clothes, loungewear. I don't know. What would this outfit be? I want this. It's cool. Oh, I was trying to, but he kind of just skadoodled along the bed. Only we knew the keyword. Dun, 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 dun. How are we not going to 0% yet? That should put an end to the case. Just like Shido-san said, we can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. No, fuck you. Phantom Thieves are promising. Phantom Thieves innocent. We still got 3%, so 3% people are good fans. Anyways, justice with a catchy. Get your bitch ass off my form!
Last one. diamond mine.
Diamond mine?
No good.
Jesus.
How many do we miss?
100?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
I wouldn't doubt it. It seems plausible.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
Well, I mean, he's excited because he was right.
You know all the way up to
I was
Diet
excited when I was
Building,
right.
too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Yeah.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Ew!
Goro Akechi.
Yeah, I could tell by the lighting.
Him and his stupid composed face.
Somebody hit him with a brick!
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Because you're a bitch!
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Man, if I was my main character, your bitch ass would have been exposed from the beginning.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
Because he's a bitch!
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Honestly.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Yeah.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Yeah.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
Oh.
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Yeah.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Yeah.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Yeah. Especially if Akechi's there.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
I guess
Oh,
so.
right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yep.
Yeah, he did!
Is it world? Because I just remember he says he runs the world or some shit. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Be careful, guys. That guy's dangerous. He sent me to jail twice now.
Hey, Ryuji
Hey,
ran off toward the
yeah.
station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? Didn't seem well a moment ago.
Yeah, I remembered. Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. It's like the third time he said future. Anyways, so I don't care what you gotta say, man. Just let me catch up to you. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Oh, now I'm running. Oh boy.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
What a bitch.
Is that the guy?
Yeah.
You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Yeah.
Hey!
He's dangerous.
Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
Oh boy.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Yeah.
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
Yeah, we don't care.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
Yeah!
Same guy? For real? Seriously?
Yep. That
You're sure?
same bitch.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Oh, it's getting too real now. Oh, shit.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
Yeah.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him. I want to know myself. Is it just coincidence? I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's a big coincidence. Because of that, I met him. Fucking Sojiro met. Oh, this is just. Oh, this is.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, what is this?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He
Yeah.
must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned.
Yeah, he said that.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
Yep, that's exactly what
He
happened.
would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
Yeah.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
Yep.
Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
Oh.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Exactly.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
He's just a bitch who wants everything for himself.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
Exactly.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
Yep.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
Of course.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Is it just a castle?
Someone
the
like him
simplest
needs to
thing
be
we
punished
just
as
wouldn't
soon as
think?
possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
Oh boy, shit's getting too raw. I don't even know anymore, guys. Oh boy. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Yeah. Can't go anywhere still. Time for bed. You should go to bed! Yeah, I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido, but what about you?
Yeah.
Are we ever gonna... Oh, yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out, but I should wear my school uniform when I head out. Can I have this outfit to wear? I want it. I like it. Ugh. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thief business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. We still got the 3% though, so I guess 3% still believes in us, huh? Maybe? I don't know, maybe trolls? Nope, doubt something. It's the 24th. What's gonna happen though? Don, I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there. Well, not that I blame you, he's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Exactly. We gonna fuck him up. Real good. After school.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
Yeah.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
It could be.
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Ugh.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
Yeah.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Yeah.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Let's see.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Huh. Country?
Steer?
Steer. Yeah, I was thinking airplane too.
Back to square one.
Oh. Airplane to ship. Yeah, ship, I guess. Oh shit!
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
What kind of ship? A rocket ship?
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
Yeah, will we fall in the water the minute we get in there?
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Is it like a cruise?
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
I mean, it wasn't a bad thought, Ryuji. I can't lie. I mean, just think, like, just in case he thought someone would try to fuck up his cognitive, he could have, like, some, I don't know how he would do it, but he was in the science shit, so, you know.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just in case. All right.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's do it. Oh boy, what is this gonna be? We're gonna fall in water, or what's gonna happen? Or normal. Did anything change? We went in, right? Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. Oh man, this seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged. Ah, the gate wasn't open earlier though. Wait, look, Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look. Now let's go. Oh, cutscene. It's not expecting that.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
Why do my glasses always disappear when we go in?
The hell?
But Futaba's doesn't. Oh. Are we on the ship already? Oh, we are. Well, not sure how we didn't notice that before. Look at this place. He's knocked over a building.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive.
Yeah.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Jesus. This dude's fucked.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
Exactly, because Akechi's fucked in the head.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory,
And don't I have
or
my
simply a
glasses now,
reward.
too?
My father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
Yeah.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken.
Yep.
I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Yep.
We're definitely gonna take
Yeah, I
his
have
treasure.
my glasses on, so why don't I have it in the cutscenes? Business as usual. We're definitely gonna find. We're getting nervous. Business as usual. Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Yeah.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Yeah, that bitch. We're gonna go in now or later. I mean, I'm fine with either or, but you know. Time.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Conixis have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Yeah, I have my glasses on. How? Why don't I have it on when I'm... I don't know. Anyways, I'm sticking OG. Let's do OG. We're doing the OG crew.
Now's my time to shine.
Let's go, guys. Every time I end the game, I always gotta stick with my OG crew. Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Let's do it. Still no. Nope, there it goes. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Haru with beauty thief stuff? Think it's a masquerade ball. That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view us as normal.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people. Just music, though.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Let's go. Where? I hear him. Oh.
What?
Joker, an enemy. It's attacking us with all these people around? No, that's a cool looking one. You wanna get fucked up, my boy?
Persona! Ravage them!
Ravage them! Oh. How dare you?
Not finish you.
Die! Yeah, I was about to say, you might absorb that actually. It's still a little too late for that.
Persona!
Spirit Rain. Give me that power, please. Thank you. Oh, how dare you attack me? Ow. That was a lot of damage, you bitch. Damn it on. Death Round. Die. Die. Attacking everyone. Die. On again. Die. Oh, not yet. Oh boy. Really missed me. Die. Jesus. Ah, is this the show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team. What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're all here on Shido's ship. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make them see what this ship really is. Where do we go now? I guess up. I swore I saw an enemy. Oh, I did. You wanna come over here, son, and get the fucked ups? I'm gonna do
Show me your true form.
Take this! Oh boy, what is this?
Go down.
Die! Magula! Wow. Damn. Deathbound.
Do it again, Skull!
Oh no, you know what you gotta do. Give me that power.
That's fine.
Donkey? Hell yeah. Dakini.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Yep, let's go. Level up for Ryuji. Finally. Anyways, let's go.
We must build a society
Get
in
going.
which the young can be free
What's that? I guess I can break it. Oh, he got dogs.
tainted by villains.
Look at that bitch.
For a century.
How far are you gonna come, little bitch?
Humbly ask that you cast your vote for me.
Show me your true form.
Take this! We got guard dogs and everything. What is this guy
Evenly
got?
matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
Ow! How dare you?
That should have done it. Persona.
No. Finally you hit it.
Persona!
Oh, I've never seen Zeo die. That was cool. Stop attacking Mona! Because he's a cat?
Support's on the way.
Nice. Thank you.
Mona's burning.
Persona!
Get it out or it'll keep hurting him.
Nah, he's good.
Something else.
For now. As long as it doesn't hurt him each turn. Resist, bitch. Oh wait, no, that's him. Damn it. I thought. Sorry, Mona. It's been a while since I heard this song, though. It's been a hot minute since I heard that song.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Hurry up and...
Boom. Boom. Go. Where are we going exactly? We don't really have a plan. We're just kind of going. I sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Okay, but what about these ways?
Hey.
Okay, I had a feeling you'd say that, so let's just go. Wait, what's... Oh, just those sprinkle things. Let's go.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
The treasure?
There's slots to stick in something like a key card.
Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Oh boy.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
Yeah.
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
Yeah.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Yep.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
Yep.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend. We can't do that. I don't know. We'll have to pretend, I guess.
You sure move on quick.
Yeah.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
Yeah.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Yeah, that's why I was questionable
Right.
about choosing that.
Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd
Yeah.
explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information.
Yeah.
It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with
Our
our
outfits
attire.
are fucked, though.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else.
Yeah.
Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Okay. Don't know how this is gonna go, but sure.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. You find anything out on? One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature be always be the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming. Ha ha ha. Whatever.
Hey!
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is the sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Anybody else here? No? What about you, Makoto? Even Mr. Oe is a VIP? I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. While support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there is a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from the 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Yeah. Noir. My girl. I'm not entirely... Well, I mean, if we have time, I'll romance her, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to do social links again. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Oh. So do I leave here or...
Hey!
I didn't know everyone was here. There's those two. Can I go other places? Or... Oh, I can. Did not know that. What'd you find, Yusuke? So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. Either way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss later. Okay. What about you, Ryuji? Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you notice. Ha 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 ha. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, hey, these guys are totally ignoring me when I try to talk to them. Do I look that much like, I don't got any money? It's, is it cause of the skull mask or something? Oh, I didn't notice Morgana was with me. I need to heal. Oh, hi Futaba, how's it going? You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom.
Joker.
Joker, there's something I just noticed. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Well, let's check
The
over
effect
here,
of
too.
the cognitive world is weak here.
There's a treasure here.
They're made.
Model gun. Can I go?
You got it.
This might be a good place to discuss from the other right. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, over here. Where's the map? Oh, right here.
You got it.
Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. Right to the safe room again. Okay, never mind. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. Wow. I was able to get a bit of intel. As well, we should sort through what all of us have gained. Well, I took a look at the map that we attained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Yeah, oh, look at the map, though. Well, what's that continuation, though? Right here. Whoa! Oh, it's close. Perfect. Hiccups, please. Let's go over there. Let's go over our intel in there.
Joker!
Joker, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can discuss stuff. Yeah.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
Yeah.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Gotcha.
Oh, so I was gonna talk. So we gotta get a letter of introduction from 5 VIPs? And those letters become the keycards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oeo. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? He sounds like he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of the television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Well, then I'll close us out. How the hell do you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Is it a catchy? Oh, wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a bit? Maybe cleaner as in person who gets rid of people. That's why it's a catchy maybe.
You got it.
Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory's, not so great. Anyways, who was who? I don't know.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine. I'm bad at remembering. I forgot them all. My
Really?
memory's pristine.
Wow!
Yeah.
We're up against 5 people.
It's the cleaner, the TV, the OAO guy, I forgot.
The politician Owe, a
Yeah.
former noble, a
Yeah.
TV station president, an
Yeah, the
IT
IT,
company president,
yeah, and the
and a
cleaner.
cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction.
Yeah.
But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Yep.
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
Yeah, Futaba remembers everything.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
All right, let's get this done quickly.
Yeah. We go home.
Hey,
You know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Yeah. Huh? You want to head back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means S.H.I.E.L.D. trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. We have a lot of time to spare. Anyways, let's go. How do we leave? Okay. Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Now returning to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Oh boy.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? Don't worry. I have to do this. You're right. Do what you need. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? Yeah, I got you. That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to... Yeah, I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives? That's correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Conixis, too. Well, we'll do that next time, because we've reached the hour and a half. I don't know. Saving this slot, just in case. You never know what can go wrong. Anyways, if you guys are seeing this video and Atlas has not just murderized my booty hole for it, then I will see you all in the next one. But for now, thank you all for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button and save it to your favorites. Also share with your friends. This is Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.